The Stewart woman facing 4 counts of attempted murder, accused of intentionally slamming her car into a crowd of people, appeared before a judge this afternoon. Police say Beatrice Bijot drove her car into that crowd outside a local grocery store, sending one person to the hospital. Our Terry...
I think whatever entitlement, emboldenment, whatever that has some men acting the way they do, I think it's starting to spill over into sisters, man. I'm seeing a lot, man. I mean, now listen, we always saw Tommy's videos of some of the stuff sisters do. And we've known about this for years. Everybody commits crime. You could do those same videos about Karens and Becky's and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. But I'm seeing an escalation in the nature, the violence, the mean-spiritedness of some of these crimes of these sisters. It is starting to become so brazen that I'm starting to think that it's the same thing that's affecting the Sunmen. The thinking that, okay, I can do whatever I want. Not just crime, but bold, brazen, ostentatious crimes. Where it seems as if the person almost feels like there are not going to be any consequences, or that like the police don't exist, a world without laws. It feels like these people think they live in that type of crime. I'm starting to see more of that, not just like hood fights and ratchet ghetto stuff. I'm talking about you do know that they have this thing called police, right? And this thing called judges, right?
Police say Beatrice Bijot drove her car into that crowd outside a local grocery store, sending one person to the hospital. Our Terry Parker joins us live now with what happened today in court. Terry?
Todd, Beatrice Bijot remains here in the Martin County Jail charged with murder after police say she told them that she was intentionally trying to kill people. That time on Tuesday when she drove her car into a group of them outside the Fresh Market in Stewart.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I'm not so sure it's really a good afternoon, though. She sounds real chipper. This is a good afternoon. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Beatrice Bijot made her first appearance before a judge, facing 4 counts of attempted murder. After Stewart police say she intentionally drove her car into a group of people outside the Fresh Market Tuesday, sending one to the hospital and then trying to run down a witness.
Asking for at least $250,000 bonds on each count of the attempted murder.
According to the arrest report, police found Bijot after a witness followed her. Later that day, she told an officer the voices in her head had told her to kill the people.
Why these voices in these people's head always telling them to do bad stuff? That's why I'm tired of this mental health racket, man. Why does it always have to be a bad thing? Why the voices in your head can't never tell you to go volunteer your weekends down at the soup kitchen? The voices in my head told me to adopt some foster kids. The voices in my head told me to clean out my bank account and just pass out $100 bills. They don't never do nothing crazy like that. So the voices in my head told me to kill people. I might have to start seeing a mixture, man, of these voices, man, because it ain't no way, man. The voices got to be telling you some good stuff sometimes, man. It's always bad with these voices.
Later that day, she told an officer the voices in her head had told her to kill the people. The report goes on to say Bijot later told police she intentionally wanted to kill the people she struck with the car, and she also wanted to kill herself. In court, her lawyer told the judge she has mental health issues.
This case, we believe that there's significant mental health issues at play.
Bijot's brother confirmed Bijot is a lawyer. The Florida bar lists her as an attorney.
Bijou Law Firm. She got 5 stars too, man. Okay, so she's an accident lawyer. The irony, man. The irony's too much, man. Oh my God, she's an accident lawyer. Who's this model she is? Who is that? Who is this woman she has up on her billboard? That look like that same wig though, man. But that ain't the same woman, man. That look like Chanel Hart, man. She ain't look like Chanel Hart in that mug shadow. Man, makeup can't be that sorceress, man. I don't believe that makeup is this sorceress, man. It's not, man. That's a different person, man. Makeup is sorcery, but it ain't this sorceress. That's some sorcerousness. That's some next level sorcerousness, man.
Have you been in an accident? Are you experiencing pain and suffering, mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, medical bills, property damage? I'm attorney Beatrice Bijou, managing partner and head of litigation at the Bijou Law Firm. Here at my law firm, we routinely secure 6-figure settlements, and we go against the medical conglomerates, insurance companies, and corporations to get the compensation our clients deserve. If you have been in an accident, contact me at 844-9-HANDLE. That's 844-942-6353.
Excellent, everyone. I'm coming to you live from my Fort Lauderdale office, and I just want to remind you that our law firm services the entire state of Florida. Okay, however, we have our main office in Fort Lauderdale, and we also take consultations in Boca Raton, Stewart, and North Miami. So if you ever need help with a legal matter, just call us at 844-9-HANDLE. That's 844-942-6353. Go ahead and visit our website at www.bijouinjurylaw.com. Have a good one.
According to the arrest report, police found Bijou after a witness followed her. Later that day, she told an officer the voices in her head had told her to kill the people. The report goes on to say Bijou later told police she intentionally wanted to kill the people she struck with the car, and she also wanted to kill herself. In court, her lawyer told the judge she has mental health issues.
This case, we believe, that there's significant mental health issues at play.
Bijou's brother confirmed Bijou is a lawyer. The Florida bar lists her as an attorney. The arrest report ends with this chilling statement. Bijou further stated that she thought about killing her 4-year-old niece today. The niece lives with Bijou part-time. And Bijou does remain in the jail. The judge ordered no bond. I have reached out to her attorney, her family members, and others trying to get more information on what could have led up to Tuesday's frightening situation. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.
Begin tonight on the Treasure Coast, where a driver is behind bars on attempted murder charges after store police say she intentionally hit customers outside a grocery store.
Police say this hit-and-run crash happened at the Fresh Market out along Southeast Ocean Boulevard, and that's where we find CBS 12's Lily Ortiz.
4 people were sitting here in the dining area outside the Fresh Market when police say the driver hit them and didn't even bother to stop. Police say it's a miracle that the victims will be okay. As for the suspect's mother, she claims her daughter is not, saying that she suffers from mental health issues and that she didn't take her medication this morning. Stewart police have arrested this woman, Beatrice Bijou, after detectives say she hit 4 people.
Okay, so that woman, let's just say she's got some... Let's just say she's got some mammary glands, man, that are just much bigger than the woman, and that there's no...
Stewart police have arrested this woman, Beatrice Bijou, after detectives say she hit 4 people with her car and drove away before officers could arrive to the scene. The 31-year-old is facing attempted murder charges after they say she intentionally slammed her vehicle into 4 customers sitting outside the Fresh Market dining area along Ocean Boulevard before 1 o'clock Tuesday.
When she pulled over initially,
Lieutenant Richard Shine and another officer stopped Bijou and arrested her near the scene, but say she tried getting away at first.
he went to get out of his car to exit to make contact with the driver. At that point, the driver took off. I was still in my car, saw the female driver, made a U-turn. We both got behind the vehicle and later got the vehicle stopped.
Workers and shoppers nearby saw some of the victims being treated on scene. Another woman was rushed to a hospital.
She was pretty messed up, but she is lucky to be alive.
I just can't believe it, but it doesn't surprise me. I don't know why there is so much hate going on right now.
It's not hate, man. It's emboldenment. It's entitlement, man. You told them they could do whatever they want to do, man. And if they have an encounter with a cop that doesn't go 1,000% perfectly, regardless of what they do, y'all gonna stop the world and protest, man. NBA players gonna walk out of playoff games, man. NFL players gonna be kneeling on the field, man. People gonna be storming their state capitals, man. It's gonna seem like the world's coming to an end, all because interaction between the police and the son criminal didn't go 1,000% perfectly, regardless of what the son person did. And now this is the result of that, man. Not all, but enough of them that are criminals got the message, man. And that's all it takes, man, for the criminals to get the message, man. And then it seeps over into the non-criminals. Not all, but enough of them get it. And act accordingly, man. And now you got this, brother. Jim.
I don't know why there is so much hate going on right now.
We went to Bijou's home in Stewart, about 2 miles away from the scene. This is your daughter right here. Yeah. Her mother in complete shock. She says her daughter left for a doctor's appointment in the morning but never made it home. She also adds Bijou takes medication because she suffers from mental health issues and claims that's exactly what she told police when they stopped by Tuesday afternoon.
Oh my gosh. She went to buy a blackface. I don't know what she was doing. She's sick. She's sick. She thinks somebody follow her. She doesn't know what she's doing. She get up, she don't get her medication this morning.
Stewart police are still looking at all the evidence and looking at surveillance video at this time, but they're asking anyone else who may have witnessed this to give them a call. In Stewart, I'm Lily Ortiz, CBS 12 News.
All right, guys. Disclaimer, man. At the time I upload this video, I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that this is this woman, man. It's got to be two Beatrice Bijots that are lawyers and a little bit nutty in this in this town, man. Because this actually looks like it could be her with a ton of makeup on more. This looks more like the woman in the mugshot. This looks more like the woman in the mugshot right here. But this right here, so this is her. This look, I'm not sure. Bijou jury law. I mean, and I've been looking at all types of pictures. I just can't. That cannot be the same woman that they arrested. I'd like to know what you guys think. This is what comes up when you type in Beatrice Bijou lawyer, Stuart, Florida. This is what comes up. This woman here. I'm stumped, man. I gotta admit, I still don't know, man. I still don't know if that's that woman, or if there's two Beatrice Bijou lawyers down there in Stuart, Florida. I'm stumped. She looks more like her, and so she looks more like the woman arrested in this picture. I'm just stumped, man. That's all right. I'm just assuming that that's that woman, man. Jesus Christ.
Have you been in an accident? Are you experiencing pain and suffering, mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, medical bills, property damage? I'm attorney Beatrice Bijou, managing partner and head of litigation at the Bijou Law Firm. Here at my law firm, we routinely secure six-figure settlements, and we go against the medical conglomerates, insurance companies, and corporations to get the compensation our clients deserve. If you have been in an accident, contact me at 844-9-HANDLE. That's 844-942-6353.